Hey yo, Sea King Fight News. Shawn Porter, Errol Spence Jr. reportedly finalized. What a fight! But is Shawn Porter a real threat, or is Errol Spence really who you think he is? It's Sea King Fight News, man. We're gonna break this down. Hey yo, we're back at it, man. King Fight News. Is Errol Spence the man you really think he is? That's the question I have, because at welterweight, the best guy he's beaten is Kell Brook. The best guy Errol Spence Jr. has beaten at welterweight is Kell Brook. He's had some impressive victories. In fact, to be honest, a lot of Errol Spence's fights have been impressive. A lot of them. Now hold on a second here. He's had some very good performances against Chris Algieri. He knocked out. I believe he fought Leonard Bundu. Knocked him out. He put a beat down on Mikey Garcia, who is, an elite junior middleweight. Junior welterweight. Mikey Garcia. He proved he was near the top of that division when he beat up on Sergey Lipinets. Right, Lipinets has found his way back to the top of that division, or near the top. So that was a good victory for Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia, delusional calling him out. I was very upfront about how I thought that fight was going to turn out. And I turned out, that was right down the middle. Mikey Garcia being a fucking idiot, thinking he could just step up to one of the top welterweights in the world. But the Shawn Porter fight seems to have me a little bit befuddled. It seems to have me a little befuddled here. I'm really questioning what the deal is with Errol Spence. Is he supposed to be this great welterweight that can step up to Canelo? Is he that guy? Is Errol Spence the guy that can move up, put a beat down on Canelo, move up and put a beat down on Julian J. Rock, go ahead and take fucking Jarrett Hurd's pride as well? Can he beat up on all these guys that his fan base is hyping him up to be? Is he really that guy? Because if he is that guy, man, he should be able to walk through Shawn Porter. He should be able to destroy Shawn Porter. He should be able to take Shawn Porter apart. Remember, he's supposed to be the physically stronger guy. Errol Spence is supposed to be the supreme all-around fighter that can, if he wants to. We saw in the Mikey Garcia fight, wow, look at the boxing ability. And he's got Shawn Porter in front of him that supposedly wants to fight on the inside, that wants to get up on the inside and sort of brawl with a guy that is also supposed to want all the smoke. Right? And, I'm going to give Errol Spence credit. He's making this fight happen. It's a very high-level fight. But with all the talk of this fight, Shawn Porter, Errol Spence, what a competitive fight. It's going to be a close fight. Man, if Errol Spence is who he's supposed to be, he should destroy Shawn Porter. If he is this guy that everyone has so much confidence in, I know what I saw. I saw your Dennis Ugas jab the shit out of Shawn Porter. I saw, from what I saw, your Dennis Ugas should have got his hand raised against Shawn Porter. Point blank and period, no excuses. Shawn Porter's coming off a loss. And now this is supposed to be, such a tough, classic, insta fight of the year type of, no. If Shawn Porter, and he's a top welterweight. I ain't gonna take respect away from Shawn Porter. He's a top welterweight, but he ain't no world beater. He lost to Kell Brook. Errol Spence beat up on Kell Brook. Shawn Porter, in my opinion, lost to Yordenis Ugas. I don't know what happens if Yordenis Ugas fights Errol Spence. I don't know what happens in that fight. But Shawn Porter, theoretically coming off a loss, not to take anything away from him, stylistically, if Errol Spence is a better inside fighter, he should be a nightmare for Shawn Porter. Because if Shawn Porter can't beat up a guy on the inside, he's going to have a lot of problems. He's going to have a lot of problems with Errol Spence. Not a little bit of problems, a lot of problems. So in my opinion, Errol Spence is supposed to destroy Shawn Porter. Especially if he is who you hyping him up to be. Especially if he's that guy that can beat Terrence Crawford. If he really is the number one, well, what do you guys think Terrence Crawford would do to Shawn Porter? Let's be really honest here. You know, it's funny. All these guys, a lot of people I respect coming out here. Oh, what a tough fight. And maybe styles make fights. Maybe Shawn Porter's got a little different style that can give Errol Spence the kind of challenge that he hasn't faced before. Okay, that's why it's such a tough fight. That's great. But what does Terrence Crawford do? What does Terrence Crawford do with Shawn Porter? What does Terrence Crawford do with Shawn Porter? Y'all got to tell me this, because if Errol Spence is having such a close competitive fight, and that's what's being predicted right now, close competitive fight, Errol Spence by decision. Right? That's what I'm hearing. If that's the case, is it the same for Terrence Crawford? Ask yourself that, man. Because you know what? I think Errol Spence is a great welterweight. He's a great fighter. But he just might be getting a little bit overrated coming off of a victory over a guy that's not a welterweight. Let me say that again. Errol Spence just might be getting a little bit overrated coming off a win that's a guy that's not a welterweight. So now he's stepping up, credit to him, fighting a real welterweight in Shawn Porter, but at the same time looks small against a guy in Yordenis Ugas, who's a straight Cuban technical fighter. Shawn Porter looks small compared to Ugas. So theoretically, if Errol Spence is a big welterweight, he should be the much bigger guy. Which means he should be the guy handling Shawn Porter on the inside and the outside. And if you rep in your city, then Shawn Porter should get destroyed. If you rep in your guy Errol Spence, he should get destroyed by Errol Spence. It should be man down, easy work. That's all I'm saying. So is Errol Spence who you believe he is? Or is Errol Spence someone that goes life and death with Shawn Porter? You guys got to tell me, man. You guys got to tell me. You guys got to tell me. Let me know. It's E King Fight News, man. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Who is Errol Spence? Is he the man that wants all the smoke with Bud Crawford? Shouldn't he take off Shawn Porter's head if he is that good? Y'all let me know what you think, man. It's E King Fight News. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You know, we talk about what you guys don't want to talk about over here. Point blank and period. It's E King Fight News, man. How do you guys see this fight playing out? And is Errol Spence really the real deal when it comes to this welterweight division? Is he the real deal out here? Y'all let me know. It's E King Fight News. And I'm out. Peace. And I got no love lost for Shawn Porter. I'll be the first to admit Shawn Porter ducked Errol Spence. And admittedly, he turned down a fight where Errol Spence was looking for that smoke with Porter. Right? Right. We all remember Errol Spence coming in the ring after Porter got the victory over Danny Garcia. So, that is what it is. But I really think y'all gotta really understand. If Errol Spence is who you think he is, he should walk through Shawn Porter. This ain't supposed to be a competitive fight. This ain't supposed to be a competitive. But you know what? Shawn Porter is a crafty welterweight. Maybe it is. I don't know. But what I saw in the Ugas fight is I saw a guy that couldn't handle a slick technical fighter. And it was doing a lot of shoe shining in there. And that shit ain't supposed to work against Errol Spence. So y'all let me know what you think. It's E King Fight News. And I'm going to call it a day, man. Peace out.